Yeah, it's okay now.
Yeah, got it. Cool.
Yeah, cool.
All right.
Cool.
Do anyone know how to get into this place, like
Yes, got
open the
it.
SimVenture and you're able to log in and stuff? Yeah, leave a message. Yeah, okay. Now, growing pains, that's your scenario. Okay. And that's why it says your goal is to increase monthly revenue to 10,000 and monthly profit to 3,000. I've explained it now already. Okay. We'll go to the advisor section. You can choose anyone here. Just it's up to you. All right. Let's go. Okay. Okay. Right. Finally, it's visible. Good. Right. Now in this screen here, this is the opening day. That is the first month, 1st of July. If you want to go to your history section, if you want to, this history section is going to help you with your report. Now this is the summary of the previous month, the table. You got last 6 months data. If you want to compare and contrast in your report, you got data here. That's go to history and summary, messages, tables, charts. Okay, I will go to table and look at the previous months, whatever the history it is, to compare my figures with the outcome. All right. That's one way you do it. And when you click on menu, you got all these things. You got 4 departments: sales, operations, finance, and then organization. Now, like I said, you have to implement a strategy to run your business. So if you want to do something in marketing or whatever it is, you do the marketing section. Then you got operations, then you got finance. You can ask for a loan. You can go for friends and family, whoever you want to increase your finances. At the moment, you can see the bank balance is only 4,000. I don't think it's enough to run a business, so you might need more cash. Okay, so that's where you can figure out how to get loans and stuff. For example, I'll give you an example. So if you want to go to bank loans and apply for a bank loan, okay. Now this is where you'll apply. Say you want 10,000 pounds, maybe, I don't know, you might need more. It's up to you. It's your business, right? And you can decide to how long you want to take that loan. 1 years, 2 years, 3 years, 6 months. You're going to pay it off in 6 months. Yeah, that's fine. You got the interest rate here. You can decide whether you can pay this on a monthly basis. You got 1,710 that you have to pay on a monthly basis. Still achievable, no problem, as long as you got sales. So these are the details. Then you apply for a loan, and then you got instructions say your application for a loan of 10,000 has been turned down, which means they're not going to give us a loan. And they've given us the reasons. At the moment, they're only able to give us maximum 5,500. Okay, then you can adjust it to 5,500 if that's the maximum they can give it to. And just choose what you want around here and then apply for your loan. Okay, now again, there's another section of information. It says, okay, this stuff, you need a profit and loss forecast, which is not realistic at the moment. They want us to adjust it. And they've got more information here, the 500 pound thing, the salary and everything. So use all those information. And for example, now, if you want to get that loan, you need a forecast. Go to profit forecast. Okay. Once you're at profit forecast, click on detailed profit forecast. All right. So this is your current um, uh, forecast. You can change this. All right. So you can, whatever you want, you can do sales. I'm going to do 20 units next month, maybe. Okay. Training. If you're going to do any training, maybe your rent is going to go up to 250. I don't know. You can keep changing all these numbers around here and then finish up. And like they said, they want you to have a 500 pounds of wages. So you got to put that there, 500 in every month, or maybe more. It's up to you. If you want to pay yourself more, it's up to you. Uh, so you fill this forecast and then you submit it. Okay. I'm not going to do that now. So basically, it's very straightforward and you can figure that out. Okay. I'm going to go back to menu. And once you've done that, you can go back to loans again. Okay. and then do the application again. So which would go through most of the time. Okay, if it is realistic, if your forecast is realistic, it will go through, or else it will reject and you have to go through it again. Okay, and that's one of the ways of how you operate in this system. That's how you operate. So every option here, like for example, research, selling point, marketing, pricing, you got your sales channel, you got customer support. For example, you want to improve your customer support in order to give more better customer service, which means more return of sales. So you can train your staff, you can employ staff, you can pay them a wage, and do everything. So you have to look at your staff skills. Maybe these are the skills that you got. Okay, you can go back and you can go for a training. For example, you can select what training we would like to give to your staff so that you can improve your sales. For example, you want to increase your marketing side of your business. So definitely you need, okay, hold on. You can select one of these. Say you want to get marketing, you want to improve your skills on marketing, go to marketing, and you go to training, whatever the training method you want to select. Okay, there's plenty of training ways, in-house, on-site, whatever, internet-based, book-based. You can choose depending on what kind of training you want to give your staff and for yourself. Okay, and then once you have chosen, for example, you say I'm going to do an on-site. Okay, on-site is more effective because it's in the business and you're going to do it. Or maybe it's too expensive because we don't have much money. Okay, then I might go for the CD and DVD where you learn by yourself. Okay, and select whoever the names, your trainees, your staff, whoever you're employed, select whoever it is for them, and then confirm the training. Okay, and it's gonna give you more information around here, and then you just can say continue and okay. I'm not going to do that. It's up to you guys. Okay, and we will go back to the menu. So yeah. Okay. So those are the few ways of how to do it. But if you have any specific questions, please leave it on the chat section. I can just help you out around here while I'm here. Um, yeah, we've got only about another 20 minutes left because it's a free session. So just make use of it. Okay, got another question here. Please run the project. What do you mean by run the project? Can you can you elaborate, please? I've just showed you how to make your decisions, how to implement it. For example, a few examples with the training and then all those stuff, employing stuff. So Sajib here has asked how to run the project. Can you explain a little bit more what you really want from here? Okay, I'll wait for this question, but in the meantime, okay, I've got it. Hold on. Check. We just want to see how the process will be worked. Okay, all right. Okay, I'll just go through one thing. One of those what I just done, if you guys are okay with it. Um, so for example, like we said, we want to improve our sales skills, okay, which is really important to improve our sales because we need to achieve a turnover of 10,000 pounds. So which means we need to improve our sales skills to get that sales. Okay, go to train staff. um, Go to training course. Okay, it's exactly what I showed you earlier. Go to sales, you'll pick that. Go to training method. Okay, I am going to choose internet based, yeah, or maybe CD or DVD. I'll go for the DVD. Okay, and then I'm gonna click. At the moment there is no one here, just myself because it's just a practice session. Okay, you might have more staff, so it's up to you. Confirm the training, and then here it says, gives you a description. It says it'll cost you 200 pounds. At the same time, it's going to take 10 hours out of your time. So it's going to take 10 hours out of your time. to do this. Okay, so that's important. And then you take okay, right? Now, so that's done. So it shows over here sales training course. Now you go back home. That's a question. Okay, I'll come back to the business plan just after I finish this. Okay. Um, so so you've done that. You've done one thing. You've done one change in your business. That's you've done a training now. For example, say that is the only change you wanted to do. Now you go to run the month here. Okay. Now over here, it would say the amount of hours you're going to do. Say when you go here, it says 10.2 hours. If you can see training. Remember the 10 hours that was taking for the training, for the sales training? That's the one here. So basically the amount of hours that's been used. You got 40 hours to figure out your thing, and that you can get it from here. Okay. When you double click on the face mark here, that will show you the amount of um, hours that you're putting into the business. This gives you a detail of the amount of hours that you're putting into your business. And then you can increase your pay here as well. So that's up to you to figure it out. Okay. Go back to run the month. Okay. That will give you the number of hours that you're going to do for that whole month. And that are your costs. How much it is costing for you for purchase, for your production, and then training has we've just added a 200 pounds for your training and all the other costs. Okay. And all you have to do is just click run the month. Okay. Once you run the month, we'll just wait for the results. Okay, so that month is done. So we've got a report for that month. Okay, this report is important because it will help you to write your um, final report. Okay, so you make down a note of this report, maybe a screenshot of it or whatever that will be useful for you to explain what happened during that month. Okay, it'll give you all the information, the fixed cost, the variable cost, the profit, how much you made and how much you sold and what's your sales for the next month and everything. It's going to give you a breakdown of everything. So I will definitely have a record of that. Okay, and that will help you during your report. And over here under the messages section, it's going to give you what happened during that month. Okay, you plan to build 20 products in that month. Okay, but I don't know whether we achieved it or not. Okay, and that you can check. These are the things that we have done. We've done a training course, and I think it's stressing us out because it's taking a lot of our time. Okay, which means we need to reduce the amount of time that we're putting in. And those are the information. Those information are crucial for you to make decisions. Okay, so that part is done. All this information here is what happened during that month. What were your finances? Okay, how much were your costs? Where did you spend and how much did you spend? See, the training cost has gone up for 200 pounds, which is a notable thing that you can explain why that happened in that month. Okay, you just have to explain why I went for the training, what purpose. There should be a purpose for you to do it. So you just got to explain why you did that training. Okay, and what are the benefits out of that training and what was the outcome out of that training. Okay, and outcome you would say because of that, say maybe the profit's gone up. Maybe I don't know how you're going to relate it. It's up to you. Okay, and this one here gives you a whole breakdown of what were the sales, what's next month's sales, and the components that were used, how much components, how much was the production, and the bank balance and all the stuff. These are the balance sheet stuff. That's important. So that's 1 month that I've run for you, Sajid. So maybe even the others are okay with it. Increase. Okay, cool. I'll come back to that later, Sajib, about the profit part. Okay, so that's 1 month that we have done. Okay, so I'm going back to the business plan thing. And I would say to everyone before we start, okay, before we start SimVenture, it's compulsory that you do your business plan. Business plan is about how you're going to run your business. You're going to write down everything that you're going to do. You're going to plan ahead of what you're going to do in your business. Okay. You understand? Everyone understands, right? Okay. If you don't understand, please leave a message, just point out. So you do your business plan, and whatever is in your business plan, you implement it in the SimVenture. Okay. So this, in this instance, we went directly to the SimVenture, which you are not going to do in your thing. Normally, you would do a business plan and then go to SimVenture. A business plan is about how you're going to plan your business. Okay. How you're going to run your business. What are the decisions you're going to make in your business? Those should come in your business plan, and then you implement those decisions into your SimVenture. Okay. All right, guys, because 10 minutes, and maybe if we run out of time, I can send you guys another link and we can just redo this. Okay. Just after this. So please be online. I'm going to close this. Okay. So going back to our thing, what was that? Business plan. Sorry. Click on advisor, which is here right at the corner, right over here. And then once you click on business plan, right in this corner, you will see open business plan. Okay. This will give you an idea about how to do a business plan. Okay. Do not do the exact thing. Okay. Because that's what everyone's going to do. Okay. Now, do not do it on the SimVenture. It is just a structure. It's just a plan of how you're going to structure your business plan. Okay. You start with your background and you just start explaining what is your business. Okay. What is your business? Don't write it down here. Write it in a separate Word file. Okay, put this question down, write it down. What is your business? Okay, we sell computers. We sell computers for solo businesses. Okay, that's your business, what you're going to do. And then what is your specialty, and why are you suitable to run your business? You just got to explain why you're suitable to run a business. Maybe you got the experience to do it. Maybe you got the skills. Maybe you're studying in a similar role or whatever it is. Okay, you just got to explain that, and then you got to go move on to your product. What is your product and everything? So step by step, if you follow this structure, you will complete your business plan. But this is not all for the business plan. When it comes to background, you got to give an introduction for your business plan. What is your business? A business introduction. So you got to do that, and a few more other things that you have to add and deduct out of here, especially the finance section and the operations section and the market sales. These three sections are very important, very crucial for your business plan, because that will explain how you're going to sell your products and to whom you're going to sell your products. And the operations part is very important because that's where you're running the business, how you're going to run the business. That part you'll have to explain properly. And then the finance section is very important because that is where most of your marks are. I'd say probably how you managed your finances, how you managed your bank balance, how you managed your profit and loss, what was your gross profits and margins and net profits and all those stuff. The financial indicators, key performance indicators that the lecturer was talking about. Maybe you can mention a few here, but majority of the KPIs should go to your report. Please remember that majority of your KPI should go to your report. That's where you will compare your previous years and your current year's results and go for the KPIs. Okay, so that's very important. So these three very important. Make sure you're focusing on your product, sales, operations, and finance. Okay, and there is no word limit for business plan. There's no word limit for the business plan because that is not your report. That is not your report. Report is at the end. That's report comes up with the 2000 words, maybe 2100 maximum. I don't know, there's a threshold there, but just go into your Moodle and check that out exactly. I think it's 2100 maximum, 100 words extra, but stick to the exact words when it comes to the report. But when it comes to the business plan, the minutes, it's just any number of words, doesn't matter, because it goes into your appendix. Okay, right, now that's the business plan. If there's any questions about the business plan, um, please leave a message. Okay, uh, please, where do we click to see this business plan page? My network blanked out. Okay, go to advisor right at the end corner here. Okay, with the bulb, when you click on advisor, and then right here on the bottom, open business plan. Okay, that will give you a structure. But no problem, you can just follow this structure. You can just add and deduct whatever you want. That's it. It's just a plan of how you're going to run your business. Okay. And we've got another one. Okay, thanks. Wonderful. So please tell how much our profit should increase to for 12 months. Have any specific profit? Yes, we do have a specific profit, which we discussed initially, £3,000 of profit that we have to make every month, and a £10,000 turnover. Turnover means sales turnover for every month. Okay. How we are going to achieve it is up to you. All the decisions that you make. All right. I cannot give you how you're going to run your business. It's up to you how you're going to run your business. Okay. That's where you're going to do a business plan. In the business plan, you're going to write down how you're going to run your business. Okay. I'm going to do sales strategies, sales marketing, whatever. I'm going to do a lot of training for my staff, improve sales trainings, maybe just to improve our sales. That way we can improve our turnover. If our turnover improves, definitely your profit improves. Yeah, because you're selling more, in the sense you're going to make more profit. Okay, so that's the basic idea. Please run next 11 months. We are facing problem at the end. Okay. That even if I run the 12 months now, it won't give us exactly what we expected, because we haven't done the necessary changes for us to get what is the reach the target. So maybe that's up to you guys, because I can't run 11 months now, because I've got to keep on changing things and do things, and that's up to a business plan. But if you have any specific questions, definitely you can come back to me later with it. Please, where do we click to see the business? Okay, that's done. Okay, that's done. That's done. How do we get about this random minute? That's done. Okay. Okay, so basically all your questions I've just done through it. So remember, first thing is your business plan. Second is your SimVenture. And during a SimVenture, after running every month, you have to do a meeting, a minutes meeting. If you need a format for the minutes meeting, it's in the Moodle. Okay, it's on the Moodle. Just go to your assessment section and download all those PowerPoints. It's in one of those PowerPoints. Okay. Uh, and once you do that, you will figure out the minutes. It's just easy. You're gonna explain what were your decisions and what actions you took for that month. That's it. Just an explanation, a short form explanation, and who was responsible for that decision and the action. So just those minutes. Prepare those minutes for 12 months. At the end of the 12 months, take the data from the SimVenture. You can go to history and then click on table. It'll give you the 12 months information here, data. Okay, all the data. You take all those data, you take all those minutes, and remember I said you for the monthly reports that was coming up after you run every month, you take those months. Okay, and then using your business plan, you compare and contrast and do your report. Okay, that's all it is for the business plan with the report and everything. Is there any other questions that you guys would like to know while you're here? If you still don't understand, just let me know. I can help you where you're stuck. If you're stuck somewhere, unable to do it or go ahead with it, just let me know. But I cannot run the 11, 12 months and show you how to do it, because 11, 12 months needs a lot of adjustments. A lot of things has to be done during those 10, 11 months. You will do one thing for 1 month. Maybe the result wasn't good. You will change it again. So it's a lot of work there. So that part, it's impossible to do it over a webinar. So it's up to you guys to figure that out. But I've showed you how to run 1 month. That 1 month you got some results. Using those results, go to the next one. Next month, do some changes if it's necessary, and go to the second month, go to the third month, do the 12 months. Again, there is no right or wrong, because every business is run in a different way. It's all about how you're going to explain it, how you're going to justify your actions and the numbers, the results.
Hello?
Yes.
Please, where are we going to write our business plan? Is it, you made mention of something like PowerPoint?
No, PowerPoint is different. It's a completely different thing. Okay, the PowerPoint is for your presentation. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. I'll put you the structure here. Just follow the structure. Number one, business plan. Okay. Second thing you got to do is run the SimVenture.
Okay.
Okay. Using the business plan, run the SimVenture using your business plan. Don't just run the SimVenture for the sake of running it. Just run it based on your business plan. What was your plan? You just run it on the SimVenture. That's the second thing. During you do the second thing, the third part is you take down minutes.